Hey guys, Jesse here for King Domes, showing you our finished build here in the beautiful Wodonga region. It's our 7-meter King Dome. This was our ex-display dome that we had at our Adelaide Expo. So you'll be able to see it as a finished product. The only thing that's not quite finished is the insulation, because we're allowing the silicone to dry, which you'll see in a second. But other than that, come inside and take a look. Shoes off. So as I mentioned, our 7-meter King Dome, now beautiful new colours. We've got dark green on the outside. Let's say a bit more of a camo style if people want to keep on the radar, especially with council or your nosy neighbours. A lot of our clients face that, as I'm sure a lot of you guys do. So this is our alternative to that option. With that as well, we've got our mochaccino coloured insulation, looking nice and earthly, nice and cosy, with the darker brown curtains there as well. For your bay window, we've got our stretched out bay window option here. So we get a little bit of extra. You pretty much get about 2 square meters of visible section, basically, that we stretched out normally. Normally the bay window would come to this section here, but we've stretched out a little bit further so you get a bit more of a panoramic view. Notice for the keen eye viewers there, we've got the dark black, well, it's a matte black steel framing there. Just looks absolutely sensational, especially with the colour options that we've gone for there. Yeah, as I mentioned before, we've left the insulation off just because we've sealed the gaps in the floor there. We just built this deck, like we're literally in the process of building the deck, so we've just sealed the gaps. If you pan down there, this is what we talk about with the money saving, the costs saving method of building a deck that is still nice and structurally sound. By that I mean that we put red tongue boards inside the dome, red tongue board or any sort of structural ply that's any sort of weatherproof or resistant. This enables you to save a lot on time instead of running individual decking boards throughout the dome that you're going to cover anyway with your floating floorboards, with your vinyl, with your tiles, with your carpet, whatever the method you go for is. Put the red tongue down, and then we just butt up well, we've used mobile decking in this instance because it looks good, lasts a long time, very strong, very sturdy there. Just for the sake of, we're not too sure when the client is going to put their flooring in, we've just come through and sealed the gaps there, just so no moisture comes through and causes a muck inside, especially with the red tongue boards there. But other than that, like I said, 7-meter King Dome, quite a decent amount of space. Personally, 7-meter King Dome is my personal favourite size, just because it's cozy enough for the ecotourism industry, but large enough to fit an entirely self-contained unit in that. And by that I mean you can put a kitchenette, bathroom, bedroom, wood fire stove, which will be going in here as well. This is the pole for it here. The client hasn't got that one ready yet, so that will be installed in a later date. So we haven't pierced the penetration through the cover so that it doesn't leak. The entire thing is all completely waterproof, which I'm sure you guys know. Us being in the industry now for 4 years, we talk about a lot of this stuff quite often as well. Coupling that with our brand new solar fan option and our porthole window option. I've touched on these before as well, but we've just put mesh guards on them, and just such a premium product. Absolutely gorgeous, looks good, it's clean, it's practical, it's efficient. We have recently introduced into our King Domes range the option to either have all of your porthole windows, all of your window options as porthole windows, or you have what we call the bathroom window option, which will be a window here as the porthole window, because the most popular option for your internal layouts is that your bathroom is opposite the bay window and you want to be able to open a window from inside. Whereas these windows here are mesh windows. These have to be open from the outside, just as tent flaps, basically. Nice and simple, but cost effective, basically. Our porthole windows go currently at $750 per unit. So the bathroom option will be $750 for the 7-meter, and in fact the 8-meter for our upgraded option to all porthole windows. We look at $2,300 for 4 porthole windows, so a bit of a saving per unit in that regard. But other than that, This is our 7-meter X display dome here in the beautiful Albury-Wodonga region in Victoria. King Domes, we built the deck, we built the dome, and now we are on the long drive back to Sydney.